They've only lost one game out of the last 7. They've taken their focus to another level, and they have their sights set on another win here tonight. Tip-off coming right up. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Gordon Hayward is a versatile offensive player, but he said, for me, being aggressive is playing downhill. Usually, if I can get things going to the rim first, it opens up every other part of my game. And he's still able to collapse defenses, finish, and create for teammates. Guys?
David, he is the total package. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. You look at the Thunder. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
We all know talking the talk is easy, but carrying through, that's another story. The naysayers' predictions were basically on point.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort are the guards. Then there's Bean, and it's Giddey in at the small forward. And for the Hornets, we got Hayward. Terry Rozier is out there with ball. Then it's Bridges, and it's ABC in at the center position. And the NBA with the long regular season, as we all know, are there things, Chris, that can make the season seem even longer or shorter for that matter?
It depends.
First team foul.
Winning, you're not seeing eye to eye. That's when the season really can drag on.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Like the cliche says, time flies.
Taking 2 shots.
Have fun. It's true.
Oklahoma City shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First free throw is good. Greg, you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that deal.
Most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got, but Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
Now, here's Rozier. Bridges trying to free himself up, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Count that one for Dort.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bridges outside. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
The defender is right in his face, but Bridges gets it done. Good aggressive inside play.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Outside, Dort. The shot that time, not on target. Now Nashville takes it the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
In that kind of environment, every point matters. The bench was a huge reason why they won that one.
To the inside, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Back to ball. In the corner, it's Hayward. And the jam by Hayward.
Hayward with this man in the dunk contest, making a post to Hayward vicious.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock. That's it. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous they're feeling confident attacking inside.
On the wing, Rozier. Bridges kicks to Hayward. Let's go. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This game against Nashville here, it's the first meeting of the season.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Now, here's Rozier. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
To the middle. There's O'Brien. And Paul with the block. There's Rozier. And the bucket is good. Three-point play change here for him.
Awesome body control from Rozier. It's real hard to get a shot up and in.
First personal foul. First team foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Nashville?
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. The passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
You know, ball handlers like Rozier lift the whole team. I mean, his personality and attitude keep morale high through the entire game.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
Worth the price of admission. LaMelo with a tremendous play on the ball and finishes on the other end.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 4-point game. Pass to O'Brien. Here's Dort. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played, and he gets it back. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Hornets have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Ball, the pass to ABC. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen. Not at this level.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Here's ABC. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Oh, and a fast break for Nashville. And it's blocked. Here's Wiggins. And Paul with the block. And he recovers it. There's the triple. Rebound, Gordon Hayward.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, man, I love when Bridges charges inside. Dunks like this proves how dangerous he can be.
Thunder trailing by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Vroman. Lays it up and banks it in. For Nashville, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet firmly in the second half of his career.
And there it is for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bucket is good. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Thunder trailing by 7. 1:06 left in the first. Here's Vroman. That one doesn't go. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Nashville. Here's Hervel, and he lays it straight in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now, here is Muscala. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Rozier against Wiggins. Yep, it counts. Rozier's got 7. 36 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Diakite. On the wing, Wiggins. Rozier defending. And Muscala has it in the corner. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And so it's Nashville with it. 9-point game. On the wing, Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Nashville enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And an unlucky history of injuries for Gordon Hayward. And he understands you got to take the long-term perspective, deciding when to return.
There's certain times where it's not our decision to not play. There are certain times where guys want to play, and the coaching staff and the training staff feels like it's in the team's best interest to not play. You know, there's certain injuries you really can't play with.
Great teams are more sophisticated than ever when it comes to injury prevention.
And training staffs are now expected to anticipate risk. So at times, they'll know before the player does that there's a concern.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for Nashville guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
We've got Plumlee all out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's McBride in at the 3. And for Oklahoma City, they've got ABC. He's out there with Wiggins. Williams is out there with Muscala. And it's Baisley in at the power forward position. Here's ABC. 6 points for him. A rebound by Washington. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in.
Team foul.
Promoted their G League coach, Mark Dagnall, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. And Chris with the Fab Five in Michigan and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing. How special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our style still in the game. I mean, in Michigan, not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet of defense, but we also changed the expectations, saying, hey, it doesn't matter, what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation. As far as Sacramento, it's just so awesome that, we left our game in the end. What do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento, and you need a few keys to do that. You need a great player, you need great passers, you need unselfish guys, and you need a family atmosphere in the locker room. And we had it all.
Here's Giddey. Nashville getting their last shot to go. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Rozier with the ball. Dort covering. Rozier kicks the ball. The pass to McBride. And here is Rozier. takes the three, and it's the Hornets another three.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a quick
Timeout
pass.
called for the
Time
Thunder.
called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on the game on the defensive end.
Martin's checked in for the Hornets. He comes in for Ball. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. He's checked in for Baisley. Here's Ware. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Nashville getting their last shot to go. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, Robinson Earl. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Here's Ware. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to Giddey. Clock at 6. Pass to Dort. And a miss there on the triple.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Washington. Back to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Alert play on the part of Washington. He's a much stronger player when he shows the type of awareness and unselfishness.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Poked away. Oh, and a fast break for Nashville. Ware, good. Ware's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Oh, and a fast break for Nashville. And it's blocked. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Plumlee with the steal. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Now into the
Both
lineup
teams
for the
changing
Thunder.
it up here. Oklahoma City shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them.
Nashville foul. Cody Martin.
And Nashville making a change here. Wilk Knight's
First team
checked in.
foul. Substitution on the court.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Wiggins kicks to Williams. Diakite passes to Williams. There's O'Brien. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You take a look at Bridges. With the voting as it is now, it looks like he'll miss out on a spot in the starting lineup for the East.
Yeah, and not even in the top 10, but it shouldn't take away from what he's done this year. It's been a very good season for him.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. It's going to be a fantastic weekend.
When Miles is aggressive, he's at his best, taking it to the rack.
1:57 left here in the second. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's 8 points for ABC. Nashville has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Cloak loose, and it's out of bounds.
It'll be a turnover.
They say it was last touched by Williams. Terry Rozier's checked in for Nashville.
Team, Terry Rozier.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
.139 left to play here in the second quarter. Got a piece of it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
ABC passes to Rozier. The Thunder pull it in. O'Brien's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's ABC. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. There's the pass to Bridges. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. 14 points for Miles Bridges.
And the level of focus Bridges has, great job working his way through the contact.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Inside, here's Wiggins, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Passes it to ABC. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. Taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
For Nashville, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Mike Muscala is checked in for the Thunder. Hazley comes in for B. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Muscala with the ball. Bridges covering. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Bridges. First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And he knocks down the first one. And Nashville making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. 19 seconds left in the first half. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Rozier, drilled from 11 feet out. Rozier's got 20.
Check out how attentive Rozier is to positioning, making sure he's at a perfect range to sink it.
Froman, no good on the shot, a bit long that time. A big-time effort for Terry Rozier, providing a lot of energy for Nashville. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was all Terry Rozier in the first quarter. He had 20 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass. But, hey, not looking good out there.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
with the second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Terry Rozier is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's ABC, and it's Hayward, and it's Bridges in at the 4 slot. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. You know, Chris, thinking about Gordon Hayward, that devastating leg injury he suffered in 2017 comes to mind. But we got to credit him for fighting his way back and still being an impactful player.
Yeah, that injury could have ended his career, but Hayward is a warrior. Someone that doesn't quit, and because of his strong mentality, he continues to impress.
Hayward goes in, and Hayward with the stuff.
Once Hayward gets downhill, it's over. Nice burst to the bucket.
Pass to Giddey. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Rozier against Dort. Good on the bucket.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Robinson Earl. No good on the shot. Now Nashville takes it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this game. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. Pass to O'Brien. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. O'Brien's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Now here's Dort. He's got 5. 14 feet away, and the bank shot is good. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Ball, the pass to ABC. Lob pass to Hayward. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, terrific timing. Hayward has great chemistry with his teammates.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
For Nashville, they've gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Ball with the bucket.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
And there's the pass to Giddey. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
For these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. You can see why after that. Hornets ball.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
A different look for Nashville. Mason Plumlee's checked in for ABC. P.J. Washington comes in for Miles Bridges. And Martin subbed in for Gordon Hayward. And then for Oklahoma City, Diakite's checked in, and Baisley subbed in for Pete.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And have yourself a night, Shay. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Martin, the pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
Rozier against Dort. Passes it to Baisley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And hard to blame the defense there. I mean, I just love how focused Gilgeous-Alexander is no matter who's on him.
Nashville has gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Ball no good.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
The Thunder have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Now, here's Dort. He's got 5. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
Dort's got 8.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Nashville has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being,
2 minutes
a
remaining in the
citizen,
third.
just like
2 minutes.
everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Here's Diakite, and the Thunder another 3.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Rozier. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 27 points for Terry Rozier.
Oh, we see why they call him Scary Terry. When he gets it going, he's real frightening for the D.
Here's Giddey, covered by Martin. Here's Baisley. Outside, Dort, 4 on the shot clock. Here's Giddey. No good on the triple. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of
Oklahoma
extending
City foul.
their lead
There
and
it is.
maintaining that intensity.
Personal foul.
Both teams will make
First team foul.
substitutions.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
Here's Bouknight. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Bouknight's got his first bucket in this one.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Froman. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Bouknight, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
No question, he got
Second
bumped
team
on
foul.
that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And they
James
have
Bouknight.
really leaned on his free
2
throw
shots.
shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
So he gets them both. Here's ABC. 11 points in the game. Back to Muscala. Gets it off. Oh, and nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
He's showing he has the ability to hit huge shots. That's got to fire him up.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Nashville out in front, running away with it. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Oklahoma City right now, ABC is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Mike Muscala. And it's Baisley in at the 4.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Here's Muscala. And it goes down 2 points.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Bouknight passes to Hayward. Sinks the triple. Hayward's got 9 points here in the second half.
This is where Hayward just gets better and better, squaring up off the catch.
Here's Froman, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next change?
At the line for 2.
I hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature.
ABC's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And so he makes both from the line. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Ware passes to ABC. Rebound by Williams.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Nashville has gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Ware, no good.
Everything looked good until the finish, and it all goes wrong.
Here's Wiggins, and again it's Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jumpers.
Now here's Bouknight. Pass to Ware. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Drills the three-pointer.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
Here's Baisley. Again, Oklahoma City.
Assist goes to
just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Ware. And the pass to McBride. Now here's Bouknight. 6 to shoot. From 11 feet away. Thunder with the rebound.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Daniels, he's checked in for Nashville. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is. You have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So The league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort passes it to Giddey. Drills it from outside.
Josh Giddey.
Giddey's got 10 points in just the second half.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Rozier kicks to Martin. Here's Ware. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Ware's got 7 now in this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
But these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Pass to Giddey. Fires the 3. And the Thunder another 3.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Hornets leading by 21. Rozier, and that one is hammered home.
So explosive on his way to the rim. Rozier is skilled at knifing inside and hurting the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander decided.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now, here's Rozier. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. A different look for Nashville. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Martin, and Ball subbed in for Pete. Thunder trailing by 21. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Ball. Over to the wing. Fires from deep. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it.
2 points for the
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's O'Brien. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
It's just been one of those nights from he got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
Here's Ball. And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to ABC. No good that time. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Here's Giddey. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Giddey's got 18 points now here in the second half. Nashville leading by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Nashville.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for Terry Rozier.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for Nashville. Taking 2 shots.
Two.
That free throw missing. He doesn't get the second one. Oklahoma City has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. That's a shame.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Bridges, no one around him. Buries it from three-point range. And the Hornets lead by 15.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Oh, that was something else.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball. The shot from the low post is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Tries it from 19. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Outside, Ball. So Nashville wins it. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Mason, your game has expanded some, and what has that process been like?
You know, you just learn something new every game. You have to study your opponent and see what's going to be open, but some of the constants have to be rebounding, defense, bringing energy in, and that's always going to get you a little bit.
Well, you had the whole package tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.